span of an 8-year-old these days. So everything now is the best and the greatest or the worst. But Odell Beckham Jr.'s catch that November night against the Cowboys might belong in the conversation for the greatest of all time. We've given you various angles and reactions to the catch. Now, let's go to John Brenkus and sports science, because it's science.
At the rate the ball is descending, Odell Beckham Jr. has a window of opportunity that lasts just 15 thousandths of a second. That means he has to clench his fingers around the ball in a time frame that lasts about as long as a lightning strike. As the ball comes in, Beckham rotates his arm back about 40 degrees in the same direction of the ball, extending its deceleration phase by about 1/10 of a second. Compared to a normal catch, this lengthened deceleration, which acts like a car's crumple zone, reduces impact forces by up to 70%. As a result, Beckham is able to make the catch with only 3 fingers gripping the ball, applying roughly 20 pounds of force. So how does this grab compare to another one of the greatest of all time, David Tyree's Super Bowl helmet catch? David Tyree stopped the descent of the ball with about 70 pounds of force, pinning it to his helmet with as little as 10 pounds of force. That's less force than it takes to break an egg. Now, if Tyree had jumped straight up and down, he would have hit the ground with around 400 pounds of force. But he didn't hit the ground. He collapsed across Rodney Harrison's thigh, which slowed his descent gradually, dissipating impact forces by about 80%, forces that could have jarred the ball loose. And with Harrison between him and the ground, Tyree was able to slow the ball down from 27 miles per hour to 0 with only 2 inches to spare. Odell Beckham Jr.'s 10-inch wide hands are 35% larger than average. But what's truly remarkable is that he snagged the ball with only 3 fingertips. Now, given the surface area of the ball, that means his fingers were initially in contact with only about 2% of the ball. For ESPN Sports Science, I'm John Brenkus.